And tonight?
Bueno, Pau! Nein, nein, nein!
Hello guys, our first video starts off in an old school in Argentina. In the early morning hours, a neighbor had called the police because he saw that the door to the school had been left open and was concerned, which caused several officers to arrive at the scene. After they had arrived, they quickly realized that nobody had forced their entry into the building. The locks were still intact. Nevertheless, they make their way through the abandoned corridors. Bodycam captured them entering and exploring several parts of the school, and nobody seemed to be around at first. But after a moment, the camera seems to capture an unexplained shape. Did you see it? Again. At first it appeared to be a child, but then it almost looked like a woman in a white dress. What do you think? Was it an apparition?
Y tú también.
The next video was sent in by Anton, and it shows a group of friends from Peru who were on an excursion to some abandoned areas out in the desert. After filming for a short while, they noticed that there was an opening that appeared to belong to an old mine. After having a conversation with his friends, the cameraman announces that he's about to make a move inside the cave that was just a couple of steps away from them. He seems to be amazed by the old stone fractures around him.
¿Qué pasa, Nola? ¿Dónde vas? ¿Qué? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Pasa algo? Ah, ya no me asustes. Hostia, pero esto está profundo, ¿eh? ¿Te piensas
He
tú?
keeps making jokes with his friends, who are waiting for him behind. It takes him a couple of steps until his dog notices something. Laughing is the best medicine when nervous, right? Little did he know that there was something else with him.
Bueno, Pau! Nein, nein, nein!
What did the man capture there? It very clearly looks like as if two children are sitting in this cave. But take a look at this still frame. Was it maybe something more sinister waiting for him in the dark? The next video was recorded by Ricardo Morones and was captured by him one night when he had trouble falling asleep. It was not until a couple of years after posting his video that viewers noticed something unexplainable in it. Ricardo was recording a video in his bed, and the first unusual thing that I've noticed is a voice in the background that sounds like an EVP. Unfortunately, it is hard to get what is being said due to the music in this clip.
Pero tienen la luz del pasillo prendida y mi mamá está escuchando un video, güey.
Ricardo takes a snapshot right after. Tell me, can you see anything out of the ordinary? Initially, he was talking to his viewers about a weird dream he was having, and that it is hard for him to fall asleep with the hallway light on. But something then seems to have snuck into his recording. It appears that an unknown person was standing around the corner, peeking into his room. See how the eyes appear to be completely white? And what's even more strange is that Ricardo did not recognize this face at all. So, what happened that night exactly? I suppose we can only take a wild guess here. In this clip, we see a group of friends who are following a local urban legend that says that a spirit of a lady is inheriting an old house in the local area. Is it a hoax? Or something else maybe? Tonight, we are following a group of 3 teenagers who want to know if there lies any truth behind the claim. As they inspect the abandoned building, they notice a ladder that leads up to the attic. And of course, why not take a look, right? The attic reveals nothing but darkness. But still, they climb the ladder. After hearing strange sounds from one corner, they capture this. Have they come across the lady ghost that is said to haunt this building? Who can say for sure? The following is an older recording by a couple of friends from what I believe South America. They were practicing a song together when an uninvited guest made it onto their recording. Now the cameraman seems not to have noticed anything on his camcorder, and the rest of the group just continues to jam along with not a single care in the world. But let's look at that again. To the naked eye, it seems that a figure is standing behind the glass door in the back. Is it the ghost of the former tenant? Could it be anything out of this world? Or maybe it was just a doll that one of their friends was holding up. Hey guys, if you wish to support me to enjoy many more videos, please consider becoming a member and joining my channel. You'll get custom emojis for my live streams and other exciting perks. This clip was sent by John and it features a young man who was Skyping with a friend while on the phone with a family member. Alone in his apartment, an unusual occurrence is unfolding right behind him. I mean, we all know this, talking to a friend on the phone, while we are having an odd feeling that we are not alone in the room. A not further explained object can be seen, popping out of nowhere. The movement is pretty inexplicable. Even the young man wasn't sure what was going on here. Let's zoom in and check it out a bit closer. Some say it appears to be a torso, or that even a head is visible for a brief moment. Even with the filter applied, it is not 100% certain in my opinion. Although in this shot I believe it looks pretty similar to a shape of a man, undressed, his head facing the floor, and we see both his arms and legs. Could this be the case? Please let me know what you can see. A Reddit user with the name Olizinho stated that he is recently being visited by an unknown entity, and it appears that it likes to hide in his closet. Looking for answers, he hoped that the internet could help him, maybe explaining what was causing this phenomena. Can you make out the dark outlines? Assuming it's not a prank, this figure can be seen quite frequently in their bedroom. If you have an explanation, please share it in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you all next week and stay frosty.